So we got a situation. And I don't know if I'm gonna call her a Karen just yet. We gotta see what she does first. But the title of the video makes her seem like a Karen. But it says police rescue family from extremely toxic mother. Let's get to it.
He's not going to put his hands on me like that and choke me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now. His kids are little brats and they're bad too.
Hey! She's crazy.
He's a liar. God knows, I know, and that's all that matters.
I've never seen the side of her.
On September 1st, 2024, officers responded to a residence following a report of a woman scratching and assaulting her husband after a verbal argument about their children's behavior.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
He's not going to put his hands on me like that and choke me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now.
Okay, hold on. Let's start from scratch.
I'm sitting on, he wakes up every day and talks about how bad my kid is, and I'm sick of it. His kids are little brats and they're bad too, okay? And I'm tired of it. I held my tongue long enough. So this morning when he started, I said, I'm sick of you waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. I said, you can get your shit and leave. So I went inside, I sat on the couch, I called his mom. You can call his mom and verify this. I said, you need to come get your son because I'm tired of him waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. He come over there and gets in my face. Your kid's a little fucking punk. All he does is this and that. Proceeds to get on top of me, chokes me by my throat, picks me up, slams me to the ground by my throat. I'm kicking him, grabbing him because he's got me by the throat where I can't breathe. Picks up my phone, throws it across the room, okay? His mom's on the phone the whole time, so you can verify. Then he's still yelling and screaming. My kid's outside, his two kids are inside while he's steadily attacking me. My kid's outside in the garage. And I said, you need to leave. He said, the cop's already been here one time because of this. Who do you think there's a problem? I said, no, the problem is I stand up to you men that put your hands on me. That's the problem.
Okay, who is he to you?
He's my boyfriend, but not anymore. So he's not on this lease, so you can take him and leave. Or he can get his stuff and leave.
I think this is the second time y'all been here.
Yeah, I already know it.
We're not going to do that.
Tell him to get
We're not going to do that.
My kids are inside.
Yeah, because
Hey,
Sis, quit.
Stop.
Dang. For him to be the aggressor, she was charging him just then. That officer had to restrain her, bro. For him to be the aggressor. Like, she didn't even care that the police is standing right there. She was charging him, bro.
Kids are inside.
Yeah, because
Hey,
Sis, quit.
Stop. Stop.
Touch her.
Yes,
Look.
you did. You're a goddamn liar. And you're mad because I stand
Stop.
up for your stupid.
Stop.
See how she is?
Call my dad to come get
This
me.
is the second time y'all been here.
Call
No,
my dad.
So what, I mean,
she's crazy.
what took place today?
Nothing. She's crazy, dude, I'm telling
Well,
you.
something took place today.
She mad about something that got said yesterday. Her kid's bad. He's disrespectful to my kids. I said something to him. She's got mad. She starts hit me, scratching me, hit me with the fucking iPad. It's broken there. She was on the ground. I told her to chill the fuck out, stop. She said, I'm calling the cops. I said, fucking call them. It's the second time in a month y'all been here for the same thing, two different people. Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm packing my shit. I'll be out of here today. I pay the bills here. She makes $500 a week. She can't afford shit. I pay the shit here. Her name is on the lease because she was on the lease with her ex-boyfriend. Y'all were here maybe a month ago about the same thing. They were fighting, fist fighting.
So the police stopping by here is like a regular occurrence? Like, bro, what are y'all we ain't heard from her in a while. Yeah, we might as well head over there. We'll be called anyway. You know what I mean? They should have their own parking spot as much as they come here.
Y'all were here maybe a month ago about the same thing. They were fighting, fist fighting, this, that, and other. Everybody told me she was crazy. I said, whatever, she's cool. This thing, same thing y'all were here for. So I moved in. My little girl's birthday party was yesterday.
Hey, buddy, go inside.
Yeah, go inside for a minute. And she comes in there. He's mean and bad, mean to my kids. He's just a little kid to them. Anyway, that's what started it all. So she comes in there. First thing she did, she calls my mom. Don't bring my mom in it. And then she comes in there. I'm getting in the shower. She comes in there antagonizing me. And I tell her, leave me the f alone. What's wrong with my kid? What's wrong? I said, he's mean to my kids. Blah, blah, blah. Going back and forth about him. She throws the iPad at me, hits me, starts scratching me. I think there's scratches on my neck somewhere.
Yeah.
She scratches my neck. And I put her on the ground. I said, stop. Leave me the f alone. By then, my kids done came in there. So I'm not doing that in front of my kids. That's a no-no. So I had to go, because she's following me through the house. I had to go get my 2 kids, lock them in her bedroom, so they didn't witness none of this shit. So, I mean, I know y'all can look it up. Y'all were, I don't know if you came. One of y'all came here maybe a month and a half ago, about the same thing, but a different guy.
Yeah. Grab your license for me.
And choked slammed me, broke my iPad. Go look in the bedroom. He probably picked it up by now. Took my phone, slammed it across the room. Look at my phone. Now tell me, call his mom and ask his mom. She was on the phone.
Right.
She was on the phone when he attacked me. Picked up my phone, threw it across the room, broke my son's iPad. It's probably still on the floor. He can play victim all he wants. That's fine. Play victim. Get your shit and get out of my house.
Okay. Where's the marks on you?
He grabbed me right here by my throat and choke slammed me. I defended myself by scratching him because I couldn't breathe. You want to take me? Take me. I don't care, because at the end of the day, he's a liar. God knows, I know, and that's all that matters. Because
y'all believe her? I hate this, bro, because it's still that your word against his, but you clearly see the neck scratches on bro. But he did say he held her down after what she did and everything like that. So they're both, you know what I mean? So what do you do as the cop? You say, hey, okay, bruh's leaving. We'll stick around, allow him to leave and get out of here. I mean, how do you at this point determine to make a arrest, bro? She's definitely a firecracker. She's definitely she's with it. She's with it. But the fact that you've had multiple situations with cops involved for different men shows that you got a history of the pattern, though. Straight up.
Because call his mom and ask his mom. Go ask his kids. Go ask his kids. I was sitting on the couch. He come over there and attacked me. Go ask his 2 kids.
They all saw?
His 2 kids did. My kid was in the garage. Go ask his kids what happened. Call his mom and ask her what happened.
Tell me how to stop telling me how to do my job. Okay? I've dealt with this with you before, and you won't let me talk. When I try to figure the mess out, you want to try to just run everything.
Because
it's not going to happen.
Because the point is, when I've had enough, I've had enough.
Yeah, but you got to let me do my job. And like I said, this happened the last time. You kept telling me, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Go back up there, buddy. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. No, that's not how this works.
I didn't say I'm going to do this and do that.
Yes, the last time I was out here, you're telling me how to do my job.
Okay.
All right. Now, with the way you acted right there, you look like the aggressor.
Yeah, because when I've had enough, I've had enough.
But if we're here and I say don't start, and then you go after him, doesn't look good, right?
Nope. But when I've had enough, I've had enough.
How old are your youngins?
Danny Kate just turned 7, Parker's 4.
Can I talk to your 7-year-old?
Of course.
Can I talk to you, sweetheart?
Come on, baby.
Hey, sweetheart. Did you have a birthday yesterday? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You know when my birthday was? The day before yesterday, on the 30th. But I'm a lot older than you. Did you see what happened this morning?
Not really.
Well, what did you see?
All I really saw was them fighting.
What do you mean fighting?
Well, they were just fighting in the living room.
What like what? Were they yelling or were they? Who was yelling at who?
Well, they were both yelling at each other.
Okay, where was your daddy at? Was he sitting down or was he standing up?
I would say he's standing up.
And where was she? Where was the other lady?
Sitting down.
Sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did you see anybody put their hands on anybody?
They both put their hands.
Who put their hands on who first?
I don't
You don't know?
know.
How did they put their hands on them?
I don't really
You
know.
don't know? Like, I'm gonna punch you or I'm gonna grab you?
Don't really know.
Don't really know? Okay, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. What'd you get for your birthday?
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. You know what I got?
What?
Nothing. That's what happens when you get old. Because she has no marks on her.
Yeah, all I did was grab her by her shoulders. She was already down and just told her to chill the f out. Because by then I looked and I seen all them in my periphery wound.
Yeah.
I've never had a confrontation with a woman, much less nothing like that, and it's especially not going to happen in front of these babies. Because this one is hers, he's already been put through the ring. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't have to worry about this because my brother's on his way. Getting home. I'm out of here.
I got you.
I locked her out.
Who's the closest that could come watch the little one? Her son.
Her person?
Yeah.
Probably her dad. That's who she wants to call all the time. I mean, she would more than likely leave him with the neighbor. They're very close, Amanda. Family. He stays with his papa a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Ain't nothing's happened with that recently?
With what?
Him causing issues? Or?
Papa?
Yeah.
Well, what happens is, that's where it all starts. He goes with his papa, and her brother lives with him, and he just does whatever he wants to do. So when he comes back here, he's on the roof. No, he does have...
No, but you're living here now, so that's your new address right now.
Yeah, but...
What's the phone number?
I'm going back here.
Yeah, well, this is the address where
Okay,
everything
yeah.
happened.
912. So he goes to his papa's house and does whatever the hell he wants. He has no... So then he has, they call it stage 1 autism, there's Asperger's.
Yeah.
That's what he has.
I think they stopped using that term.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But looking at him, talking to him, you never tell.
Yeah.
It took me like a week and a half, 2 weeks to see any sign of it.
It's just like, I mean,
Yeah, it's very
subtle.
mo. He's smart. He talks. It's just when he gets told no or something, he has temper tantrums. We know how to yell real loud. He does that, but
where do you think he learned it from? Huh? Oh, Spitfire out there. Oh, Spitfire out there probably taught him that. He learned it. You know what I mean? Like you don't even understand the damage you doing to the kids. And it's a revolving door. Next dude, you do it with the next dude. The next dude, you're gonna do it the next dude, you're gonna do it the next dude. And then when you see your kid grow up one day and he thinks, oh, this is how I handle situations. I put my hands on women, or I put my hands on anybody. Like, no. And that little kid that the officer went and talked to for 7 years old to have that conversation and answer those questions, bro, I would feel horrible. I would straight up feel horrible as a parent, as a human being, as a man. Like that would bother me, that my kid, you know what I mean, or anybody's kid that I'm staying with just had to speak to the police about seeing us act like children. Like that whole situation. And if that's not enough for her to straighten up, then like I say, bro, not everybody needs to have kids.
He's told no or something. He has temper tantrums. We know how to yell real loud. He does that, but that's what happens. It goes over there to his papa's and it comes back and, yeah. Dude, y'all seen it out there?
Yeah.
She hit me in the side of the head. I guarantee you I got a bruise. I swallowed the iPad's in a million pieces. Yeah. She hit me with the iPad.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot that. Hey, sweetie, I ask you a question. Another question. Do you see? How did the iPad get broken? You know? No.
Never saw that.
You never saw that? Nobody threw it or something? Yeah.
The red one?
Yeah, I guess it's red. So, you didn't see anybody throw it or anything?
No.
What about your little brother?
No.
No? Okay.
Her name's Barbara.
Barbara. Was she on the phone when all this was going on?
No, she called her earlier and I told her, don't call my mom. She just hung the phone up.
Okay, she's saying that she was on the phone and all that.
She was on the phone earlier because we were in here talking, and then I went back there. I had the shower running when she was on the phone. I was getting in the shower there. I was going to go to my mom's house just because, and that's when she come back there. After me dicking with me, and that's where it all happened back there.
Okay.
Now, she put her hands on me a couple times before that this morning in the laundry room. Like she's some grown man. She grabbed her arm and went into my neck and pushed me up against the door. I'm like, what are you doing? Chill. I ain't never seen this side of her. But we have a bunch of mutual friends and all. And everybody's like, dude, she's crazy.
The lady here said that you were on the phone during the whole time that I had to call you, and you would corroborate that she was attacked by your son.
No, that's not true, officer. Now, she did call me. She said to come with him, that they were arguing, and he came in the room while I had her on the phone, and they started yelling at each other. Then we got disconnected, and I tried calling Russell back, and I said, Russell, put the kids in the vehicle and leave. Of course, they were arguing. I said, you cannot do this in front of the children. Live in your truck and leave with the children. And he said, you should see the scratches on me. And he said, she's crazy. Everybody told me she was crazy. I said, okay, Russell. And then we got disconnected again. And my other son is on his way up there right now. I was trying to tell Russell, just get in his truck and leave with the children. They were screaming and yelling at each other. But she did not say that he attacked her or put his hands on her. She did not say that. Now, I'm one of those, and she did. I can tell you because my son knows not to touch a woman. And she did not say that he attacked her. She just said, come and get him. He's talking ugly about my children. And then he came in the room and they started arguing again, and I couldn't talk to nobody.
Okay. I just finished talking to your mama, and your mama pretty much corroborated what you were telling me.
Is there any way that you can like make her leave?
Oh, she's going to jail.
Okay.
She's going to jail for battery.
Yeah.
And cruelty to children because the fight happened in front of the children.
Yeah, that's why I locked all of them in their room because I could not get her to stop in hers. Because I've already been through it with his actual dad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure y'all.
Yeah, I've been here.
But and
she tried to overtalk me the last time I was out here, and it don't happen with me. Tried to tell me to do my job. So.
That's why you got the badge, buddy.
Yeah, so.
But she just, I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. But
well, when
they're babies, man.
With the way Georgia is and family violence, because it is family violence because you guys are residing together.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
No.
Good.
But she has no injuries.
Yeah, I did not touch her. All I did was literally, she was on the ground. She jumped on me. I put her on the ground. I'll never put my hands on her. I don't care what they do, unless they hurt a child. And I grabbed her shoulders just like that. I said, chill the f out. She was going crazy, dude. I mean,
well, like I said, she says that you choked her around the throat. She don't have any marks. She has no marks. You have severe marks on your neck and then light marks.
Yeah, and then she hit me somewhere with an iPad, but
the statutes on family violence is simple battery is maybe this, and then we leave that up to the victim if they want to prosecute. That she drew blood and that's battery. You have no say so in it. We have to act, so she's gonna be going to jail.
And then she was sitting on the car anyway. She ready to go. She was like, take me, I don't care. Like, you got a whole kid inside that you have to make sure is okay. And you outside talking about, just take me, I'll go. What do you mean, just take me? You have a whole kid inside and the dude you're with is talking about taking his kids and leaving. What about your child? Take me and go? Like, that said so much to me right there, bro, when she said that. Like, not even thinking. That just lets me know that. Plus, when he came outside and she charged him, that she just acts. She don't think, she just acts, and you could tell.
You don't like it. Plus the way she acted out there, she come running in like a bull. She should have went to jail.
Where do you think it's going to get you when you're talking to the authority? Nowhere.
So.
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you would think, obviously, I don't think her and I were married, but her prior relationships was the same thing. Same thing. You would think, you learn from your mistakes and...
You would think you would have got the message for getting in a relationship with her, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? I don't. We a sucker for a pretty face and whatever we're attracted to. That's what it is. We're a sucker for that, bro. All the signs be there, like all the bells and whistles be going off. But we just be looking at her and we're attracted, and we be like, you know what? Maybe not me. Maybe not me. Drinks be flowing. And you're like, so what? Everybody said she was crazy, and I probably should sleep with one eye open. But you know what? I'm gonna test the waters. I know it's piranha in the water, but I'm gonna stick my toe in there and see. And then when the toe get bit off, it's like, everybody told me it was piranha in the water. They did. They straight up did. And I stuck my toe in there anyway. And now I'm 9-toe Joe. That's what I am, 9-toe Joe.
But yeah, her.
I'm gonna try to talk to her.
I should have known.
I'm gonna try to talk to her about who she wants the baby to go to.
She'll probably say her dad. He goes there a lot. Yeah, I won't be able to get all my shit, but I'll get my clothes.
How long you been here?
A month and a half.
You established residency, so you have a right to the house.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
All right. I did what you said. I called mama. She didn't corroborate anything you said. I talked to the children. They didn't corroborate anything you said. So he's got injuries you don't. All right. So you're gonna go to jail for battery, family violence, all right, and cruelty to children. Okay? Yeah. So turn around, put your hands behind your back. You have somebody to come watch your son, your neighbor, or somebody so your dad can come?
He's not going to be in my house while I'm not here because my name's on the file.
Oh, you let him. He's been here for a month, so he's established residency here.
My dad's calling. Don't leave my kid with him.
I'm not. That's why I'm trying to get. That's why I'm trying to get you to call somebody. Could your neighbor watch until your dad can come like last time?
I'm calling. I'm not gonna place threats, but he better be at my mother's house before I get home. You want to take me to jail? Take me to jail for threats.
See? She ain't stopped yet, bro. She ain't stopped yet.
That's cheap. Because I don't know.
Here, put it
Promise the baby Jesus. That's the last they'll his kids will see it him, I promise you. Hey, come get me from jail and come get Riker.
Okay, come get you from jail and come get Riker.
Come get Riker right now. Call Amanda back. That's tight, dude.
Hold on. I'll place the finger in there. I'll place the finger in there. All right.
Come send somebody to get me from jail and come get Riker from Amanda. Let me call Amanda.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Bulloch County?
Is that Amanda?
Am I going to Bulloch County?
Yeah. Is that Amanda?
Yeah. All right.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk over there because I remember that you and the baby went over there that one time. Hi, beautiful.
Very friendly.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You're Amanda, right?
Yes.
All right. She's going to jail. She assaulted him. Can you watch the baby until her granddad can come?
Yes, I just talked to her mom. Her dad and her brother didn't answer. Her mom said she'll get ready and come get him.
Okay. Can you watch him until?
Yes.
And then he's
Ready to
packing
walk
his
over
stuff up.
there?
Yeah, he's packing his stuff up to leave.
Okay.
But she's going to jail because you can't assault somebody like that.
Okay.
So, hi.
Can I
You
ask
are
a
pretty.
question?
Yeah.
Did he do something to her?
She has no marks, none
Okay.
whatsoever.
Okay.
And then everything she asked me to do, call his mom and corroborate her story, and then like that's not what happened. I asked the children, no.
Okay.
So he's got multiple, and it's actually his head starting to swell right here. I got
on the side.
Yeah.
I thought I saw it too, the knot. When he turned and did that, I saw the knot too on the side of his head, but I was waiting on it to get closer to really, really verify. Now the cops say he saw it too, but I did see a little knot forming. So yeah, I saw it.
I gotta get that picture. I would tell you to get all your stuff today and get out. I told her that you've established residency, but she's already making threats. It won't be good if he's here when I get out of jail. She's not gonna get out of jail because it's family violence and she's gotta see a judge. So, but I would.
Hey, come here, pal.
I would take.
Give me a hug back.
I would take today to move all my stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a U-Haul and move it. You're gonna go over there with them for a little bit, okay, and play?
Your grandpa's gonna come.
Okay, Papa's gonna come get you in a little bit. You're gonna go play with him for a little bit, all right?
You guys can play while we get ready for Hudson's birthday.
It's his birthday today, okay?
Your birthday too, man.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
had a
his birthday today.
back.
We had a slide and they got one over
Bunch
there.
of couple days. My birthday was Thursday
We were swapping
or Friday.
over there.
No,
and
mine was Friday. So
Sorry you guys had to come out here for this, but
it's part of the job, brother.
thank you, man.
All right.
The woman was charged with battery and cruelty to children in the third degree.